Welcome back to Old Man Gaming. Hey, we're back, and it's raining. Ooh. But we got full tanks of gas, the night digging, and I'm about ready to go. But I can see that we've had a few more people who joined the OMG gang, so I want to say thank you to them. So, first one, thank you, Fanthos, for becoming a member again, probably. 3 times, and then there is also Axis. Thank you, Axis, for becoming a member as well. Let's get back into business here. I need to get this dugout done, don't I? I get cracking, but we should look at the board. I haven't looked at it for a while. Let's do that. I want to forget. I haven't looked at it so much it has to load. Oh, did we drop down? We didn't drop down, but see, these guys haven't done anything for days, so I'm happy about that. Let's see seasonal. 106. We need 40k. That's easy. 10k, 4 days, we're good. But I know Spy, he'll put some more in. These guys, I don't, well, I have to say, he might put some more in. 106 is a pretty high amount, to be honest. So that's the thing about, what is it, seasonal, is that once you get into those higher amounts, they don't change too often. Especially once you get closer and closer to the end of the leaderboard. So let's see what we can do here. It's been a pretty hectic week already. What is it? Is it Tuesday? Feels like it's been a long week already. Oh my gosh. All the new different things that have gone on. I guess for me, because Wednesday's my kind of my Friday. That's why I'm saying it feels like a long week. I have this deadline, and they haven't given me a deadline exactly, but I know that they're expecting me to get things done. It's not like this has to be done in 3 days, but at work I have, project I'm working on. In fact, I need to start talking to them about, it's more like a contract job. It's up in 4 months, and March is the end of that contract. So the end of March, I either better have another job or they'll hire me. I'm hoping they'll hire me, but if not, I'll take another job. I'm fine. I do like this job though. Very flexible. The guys are easy to work with, and now I finally kind of know the system enough to get some stuff done. And that is our first swap right there, ACC. Like I always do, I'll keep putting some dirt in for a little longer. I don't know. So that block is the block that I need to dig out anyway. See, I'm trying to get this wall flat and nice and pretty. I keep just digging. Because it's easy, like I'm already set up, things are going, I don't have to make any movements really. So it's easy to dig this way. Oh, dump it all on the ground. That would be very bad. Very, very bad. So I'm kind of trying to upgrade the PC some more. Also what I need is a new motherboard, and a new CPU, and Yeah. So I've been looking at all that stuff, and I have a goal. Um, and with what I've already saved, I'm about a third of the way there. So, yeah, I need to keep going. That will get me like a really nice motherboard. 32 gigs of DDR5 RAM and like a i9 with a so it is an i9 13900. So I was looking at the 14900, which is like the real newest one. Well, read a lot of like reviews, and they said that the 13s form pretty much the same as the 14s. There's no real like benefit to get a bigger, like pay the extra $100 or $200 that it is to get that. Plus, I found a store here in Finland that's got a couple that were on demo, so they're like about $150 cheaper. So that makes it even better. But I gotta buy them soon, so we'll see what I'm gonna do about it. I do have like this payment option, so if I was to maybe pay like half of it off, which I could probably do next month. Then these are falling down or something. Oh, I should go be changing. I just like, see, I get into a mode and I just dig. Let's go up here. Switch this up so we don't miss them or mess with them. There's no bucket, but we'll get to that. Better that these are swapped out than there a bucket be here. We can get 3 more. Well, we can't. Well, I don't know. Oh, we can't. Well, no, we're okay. What I'm trying to say is that if we can get 3 more swaps done by midnight, would have had 6 swaps in the day, which is a good amount. Well, we've already done 1 swap, and we've got the second one going through now. It is 33%. I'll take a bucket up here just in case, because yeah, seems like I've got all the buckets up there. Yes, we do. Okay. Gotta make sure, dude. Like I said, this season, man, my sloppy season. Not a good thing. So I think six in a day is pretty good. We gotta get back down there and dig some dirt. This is what keeps it going faster. So, away from all the loud noise. Did move this back a bit because I don't need it that forward any longer since we're not digging over there in the wall. I think that, well, no, that wall doesn't have much either, does it? I'm trying to get this down to the ground, and I'm just not waiting long enough, so it's... So, I don't know how many of you follow it, but there has been an announcement on the Gold Hunters website. I mean, I think it came out a little while ago, but they will have some sort of test or like experimental branch up and ready, all the new changes on the 29th of this month, I believe. Yeah, I believe that's what it is. So we'll definitely take a look at it. If they haven't really, like, a lot of the things are doing okay. Like, I don't mind the game, but just the cleanup time is so ridiculous that I just Like, if they leave it the way it is, I don't want to play it. You know? Seriously, like, I dug with the big excavator and the big wash plant, and the cleanup time was like 2 hours of real time to get everything cleaned up. That's just ridiculous. The reward versus the work in that scenario doesn't fit, in my own opinion, that is. And yes, people have said, I'll get you second wave table, get another smelter. Well, actually, they've had problems with the smelter. Or actually, not the smelters, the crucibles have been the things, the problem. They're bugged a bit. I kept, like, I have, last time I was playing, I had like 2 that had gold in it. Every time I tried to smelt it, it would say there's no gold in it. So, very disappointed. We'll see what they've done. That's my controller's being dumb. Let's see. Let's try to hit it. I wonder if we got all the light on upstairs to see. I know the dump truck is on, but I'm wondering if what is it up there? Oh, lately I've just had troubles remembering everything. Unfortunate. Bulldozer, that's what they call it. Yes, just had to. My recall seems to be slow today. I guess that's one good thing about being a programmer, is if I forget something, I can look it up. I just have to know how the basics work and know what I'm looking for. So that's all good. I got somewhere today. I feel really good. Like, I have the UI for our search thing done. It's searching for most of the terms we want to look for. And actually got working on our test server. Like, I tried to put it onto our test server twice before and it failed. And I'd asked the other programmer, the senior guy, he's like, I've never seen that error before either. I'm like, oh, interesting. But he never told me how to fix it either. I figured he'd see the error and be like, oh, let me look into it, I'll fix it. But I fixed it by myself, so that's all cool. And so tomorrow I'll work on the last few search terms we want to look for and add them to the display that's already there, the UI. And then work on the next kind of set of things that we need to work on. I think around 75 with what we're digging. I'll probably hit the switch mark. So I don't know. I don't think we're going to make 3 swaps in the night or by midnight. We're going to get as far as we can. Figure we've got at least 14 days left till winter. Well, this day's almost up, but if we make 5K in a day, which I think is pretty easy, kind of see our end results here soon. I'm always worried, not worried, but focused on how much gold not gold, dirt I'm putting through, but I mean, that kind of translates to gold too, so. So, but if I can keep 5K a day, minus some time for reset, I think we can still get 50K before the winter comes. Gonna get to winter before the leaderboard ends? I don't know. We're gonna see. It'll be an interesting thing to see. So I was saying that Thursday's my anniversary, and then Friday actually is my youngest girl's birthday, so lots of little things to take up my time from the game. That's how it has always been. Play with the hope to win, and let life lead the way, I guess. I'm hoping that tonight I'll get through a lot of this dirt that's here. We're doing pretty good. Sure would have liked to have seen a switch already, but we are just not digging quite fast enough. Oh, fix the mic. It's always slouching. Guess we really wanted to. Well, I don't know if this thing's gonna reach that far back. That's one thing. Is it might? I think it's nearly at its reach. So I might just continue digging this way anyway. Whoa, what the? Okay, interesting. Oh, no. There we go. We get back in the flow here. There we go. See? Let's not mess it up. Well, I could dig from the other side. There's plenty of dirt over here, too. Keep digging far enough back, we may make the excavator fall again. Because what I could do is extend this as far as it'll go and see what we've got. So I'm even feeling like it's still too far forward. I guess on the next switch we'll do that. So I was hoping was coming much sooner than this. Okay, there it is, finally. Put a few more in. We'll kind of make the switch here. I mean, I'll... Oh, come on, see, it's like... Oh. Dump it all, damn it. So I'm gonna get this guy out of the way first. Oh, we got some dirt on the... I'll wait till it. Okay, let's just back it up a bit. Buttons. Oh, we get it pretty far back there, it looks like. Crap. We are. Dealing with a crappy area of. Okay. At least we didn't lose that. This dirt has almost been more of a pain in my butt than anything, so. Okay, so that is maxed. It's really close to the wall. I just don't know. Not close enough to the wall, to be honest. Well, I'm actually going to pause that. Move it forward enough to use the... Come on. To shoot the guy that made this ramp, man. It's a piece of junk. Like, seriously. One little freaking area. Can't go up. Everywhere else it can. It's just this one damn area. It could be that this is down, or like in the way, but... Okay. I think that should give us enough room to pass there. A little high up. Okay, so we'll do our switch. Get back to digging. Midnight's coming upon us. Stuck. Well, we did 5 cleanouts today on the game day, so that's not too bad. It could be better, yes. Very possible. The max I've done is 7. Not cleanouts, but switches. Yeah, we gotta switch the buckets as well, so we don't miss any gold. Oh, we put in 9K in a day. I don't know if that was the whole day. I mean, maybe. That's a pretty darn good day, man. Again, I don't know if that's the case, dude. We only need 4 days, not 14. I'm gonna go with a This is pessimistic attitude and say we're going to need these 10 days. Alright, so I think we still need a bucket over here in a minute. I need some buckets up here. Swap outs up here. Guess I should have brought a bucket up. Alright, so once again, as always, good time. I think we're going to get to that third cleanup or swap. And, which we're still a little bit of ways away. And, then we'll do the cleanup. Okay, so this guy is... He's not moving, first off. I think I'll do... It'll be faster now because the thing is so much closer. I have to side load, which is... can be... hazardous to your gold holder because if you're not careful you just drop it everywhere. I've gotten pretty good at this, so hopefully we'll since I need the third rank and I just don't want to go get it, set it up, I'm just gonna keep digging. No, I didn't look at how much we dug. I looked at the amount of money we made. Gosh. So I'll have to look at the video afterwards. Sure, it was pretty good. I think it was over 3K. What? How come you're not digging? Dig. I guess we gotta dig from the bottom here and clean it up a bit. Yeah, there we go. I want to see. This is where, like, doing it live would be cool because then there'd be this, you know, chat, hang out and talking. I'm just pushing along here. Just so shoddy at my house for live stuff that I can't really do it in any sort of good way, like on a schedule. That's what I was trying to get out. Because it changes every time. Things change here all the time. Really is what I'm after. Okay, well, we're digging good though. Enough. Colonel's back. Come to make an appearance. Always stealing my thunder. When autumn comes, I hope it does, but I forget who it was now, darn it. But thank you for the suggestion. They say that the settings are backwards in the about the lightning and stuff, so I'll have to go and change it. As of right now, it's not a bother, so I haven't changed it. But when it becomes I made sure it lines up and everything, right? Yeah, it's dropping. Just feeling like maybe there should be a switch coming soon. Dang it. I hate it when that happens. Come on, work with me here. I'm still not scraping the ground very well. Look at that. I'll leave some on there. I have to change the angle of the blade, I guess. I dug it clean. Good. This corner here. Bugging me now. Come on. Didn't clean it. Oh. This thing wasn't so picky, I wouldn't mind, but man, this thing can't get over specks of dirt very well. Seems a bit long for a switch, but I don't know. More in it and then this suspicion that one should be by, then go check, make sure everything's on working as it should. We're digging fast as fast as I almost can. There isn't much, no space between bumps anymore. Much better than it was earlier. Only when I have to go all the way to the ground does it take some time. I am like, cannot believe it. Not switching yet. 70. Why is this so slow? What is the problem? Like, they're missing somewhere? Half of it going in? This seems like it should be a lot faster. Like, dude, I don't get it. It really should be faster. 84, 87, 80. Well, that's a bit behind too, I guess, so. Alright. I don't know. Just feel like it should be faster. Oh, really overshot that one. Actually, yeah, that high. Let's get some more dirt out of it. Before we hit all the way at the ground. I guess we have to do quite a bit to get the buckets at the top to swap. There's those. We need like, oh, 10% more for the buckets at the top. I almost feel like I should go clean those out. They sure make a loud noise, don't they? I don't know if you heard it, but one room to the other. Lots of noise is all it was. And golly, that should be about enough. I think. Whoa! Good thing it left it. Well, I mean, it wouldn't matter what side we landed on. Where's the bucket swapping? Swapping, swap. Actually, let's do this. We did last time. We're going to turn them off. Just for the time being. This is for you guys, because I could just keep digging and fill up all the buckets, but I don't have so much time for the video to do that, so it's good stuff taken care of. Oh, nuts. See, didn't put that in there again, but I'm glad I'm doing the system the way I'm doing it. Don't miss anything. How I missed it, but I did. Just call me Sloppy Joe. And here we have one here. Oh, we should keep. Oh, for crying out loud. Wish they made it easier to get up on this other side. Whoa. Jumping everywhere like a thingy. There it is. Oh, of all the ones I pick, how do we not have an empty one in here? Okay, because we have two here. Never mind. Alright. This side going. Pick up all the buckets. So I think next side stops. We hit the 100 mark, doesn't it? Nope. Great. Not what I was looking for. Well, I'm sitting good today, aren't I? Bad. Let's see. There we go. These guys upgrade long. Because they're still going up. That one, though. Yes, that's actually it. Figured that this was cool. Wait. What's left here? Okay. Grab this. Also make sure to throw some buckets back into these places. Let's not have any mishaps. Or as few as possible. That one should be full. Just checking. Okay. But this is also needing to be coming over here. One time we turn these guys off, which is nice. A lot less noise. I'll write this down. It is 65, 673. 0.9. Oh, we're really close to that. Okay. Let's bugger on. This guy on. Is this? No. Thought it'd already be out. There's not much in that one. We'll just dump it there. This is going nice and fast, like the other day. Last video. They're like neck and neck here. Yeah, we got one more. Oh, that guy's empty too. Well, that's disappointing. I thought we had one more. Alright, well, we're just waiting. 900 and... okay. Process 7. Whoa. This is about what I was expecting, but let's see. 6, 5, 6, 7, 3, 9 minus 6, 8, 3, 9, 9. 4 was it? 4. 2,725. Like the numbers, good enough. I mean, if I can put another one of those in today, that would be great. We're still 15th. And now it's a 20k jump. Oh, not 20. 13k jump to get. We're climbing. Once we're in this range, it's going to be really good. I would like to see that by tomorrow. Max gold. We're getting 4k away from 18th. So, slowly going. 200k, dude. Holy cow. I'll never make it. Wow. These guys have put some time and money, not money, time and energy in. I just don't have it. I don't have the time, really, is the thing. Alright, well, I do have to leave this here so I can actually get this up to YouTube at some point. So, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, give it a like. If you're brand new, please subscribe. As always, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next